Hi everyone, welcome to Hastily Thrown Together Matches. We have a matchup tonight between Scorpions and Trinity. Yeah. There's going to be like no insightful insight into this just because, um, yeah, there's kind of some miscommunication and all that. So let's see, West Week 5 East 3v3. I think this is Tier 4 D12. BBU Scorpions versus Trinity. So I apologize to everyone as we just try and get everything set up as quickly as possible. So there's going to be no predictions. It's really going to be really ham-fisted and all that. So the result is going to be a surprise, just like everything else. And I'm going to have to let my dog out because she's harassing me. Yeah, this is all. I apologize. We get mix-ups, so yeah. But I mean, I guess we can try and get something. Sure. So it's Goaly Trinity. Okay. Sure. I will say though that is a very I enjoy punny names, and that is a very clever name uh, for Goalie Trinity. So yeah, I hope so. It's up, Tequila. We'll see if we can get some stats. All right, I'll message him. Okay. Again, I actually enjoy clever names, so yeah. So Goalie Trinity, 2 thumbs up. So we will yeah, we will do a lot of dumb things. In between everything. Um, come on, guys. Well, We're off to a good start, aren't we? Okay. Well, while we're doing this real quick, so Goaly Trinity sit 2-2. Scorpions also sitting at 2-2. This is actually like really, really close. Yeah, this is actually like really, really close. The stats barely favor the Scorpions. This is going 5, right? Sure. All right, when you... Hey, Beck. Sorry, we're just like really ham-fisting everything tonight. Yeah. Well, I guess while we're doing this, let's get into stats real quick. Plus 15 goals against, plus 3 in the games for Scorpions. Plus 1 for Goaly Trinity, and they're plus 2 in games. So yeah, we see like just basically not a lot. I mean, there's a little bit more concession, a little bit, you know, it's a little bit tighter spread here. But I mean, yeah, on paper these teams look to be equal. Like I'm just kind of looking at everything. So yeah. I don't even know who I would place. Like Cypher's kind of got the best offensive stat line of everyone. Love that 50% shooting. So yeah. Let's get into it though. So starting rosters, since this will be the longest, Ike, Fox, and Tate. And for Goaly Trinity, again, great team name, Cypher, Rage, and The Car. This is a matchup in IGL's East Region, Tier 4, Division 12. It is Week 5, and it's a best of 5. Both teams sitting on 2-2, kind of fighting for their playoff lives, really. Nice early goal from Mike. But since I would say definitely since they're both positive on their game differential, they definitely have a chance of sneaking in at 3-3. Because obviously one of these 2-2 teams has to lose. Cypher almost flicking that in, getting the demo on the goalie though. Ike sends that down. It's intercepted by Rage. Can Fox turn that in? Drops it down, finds post. Tate misses. Ball thrown out. Ike beats Cypher, but throws it way wide. Rage up. Goes in the corner. Cypher off the sidewall. Looking for a second. Beaten to it by Fox. Rage throws it down, getting in the second. Throws it up again on the back wall. Ike, partial touch. Enough to steer it to the side. Carr sends in the middle. No one there. Fox on the dominance tonight. Nice challenge from Rage. Follow-up. Gets the block on Ike. Comes out. Carr. Trying to center. Barely scrapes it, I think. Cypher with the challenge. Unfortunately, it goes off Fox. Goes down in the corner for goalie Trinity. Carr gets it around Ike. Second touch? No, Tate. Tate on the follow-up. Beats the defender. Just barely beats Cypher, but it's enough. Puts in the open net. 2-0. Plenty of Rocket League still to play, though. Ball falls to Fox. Rage puts it up. Oh, 2 commit from goalie. Carr gets a block on Ike. And another block on Fox. Ball up. Rage misjudges it. Cypher did turn, but unfortunately pushed it way wide. Ike on the counter. Nice read from the Carr. Tate back in. Cypher out. Just kind of runs over Tate. Gets a favorable pinch. Uh-oh. Mistouch there. Tate throws a net up to Fox. Fox, bad touch. Had an open net. Counterattack coming from goalie Trinity, but stopped by Ike. Rage picking up that ball. Goes out to the corner. Unfortunately, a little too hard. Couldn't follow it up. Cypher and Carr looking for a team pinch there. Ike beats Cypher. Rage clears it out. Fox sending it in. Nice side pass. And Tate bombs it and gets there first. And it's 3-0 right now in favor of Scorpions. Tate gets it around 1. And I think Rage with the flip of death. And Ike punishes that. Right? Yeah. Rage might have also pushed up just a tad bit too far there. It's very close. But the backflip just didn't help at all. So one thing I have noticed is that there's been more double commits. Tate with the air dribble. Ike not adhering to the gravity rule. Cypher down to the Carr. Just outside the Car's reach. Rage is up for that, but beaten to it by Ike. There's Cypher. Nice save. So I think heading into game 2, Tate with a hat trick. I think for goalie, obviously just throw this game out the window. Obviously lost, don't worry about chasing the game. Just use, last 75 seconds or so. Just get calmed down, settled in. Obviously, I think watching the double commits is key. They have double committed a couple times. And kind of go from there. Like, pass in the middle. Rage expecting a touch from Ike. I don't blame Rage there at all. And I think if, the obvious things that, John Madden here will suggest will be, of course, comms, just clear communication if they aren't already doing that. That's unfortunate bounce. Yeah, misread. Rage trying to get the boost, just trying to make something happen. But again, it's all theoretically over right now. But, they got game 2 to look for. You know, they've also got some data on their opponent. One game does not a series make. So Scorpions take the first game, 6-0. Kind of, wow, a lot of pressure there, 20-2. But, you know, wow, I was putting in my team. What am I thinking? You know, again, like, there could be nerves, you know, other things happening on. Trying to feel out the opponent. So, you know, it's obviously goalie just needs to go out there, just shake it off. You know, obviously, like, might need to slightly dial, you know, be smart about dialing up the aggression. You know, and funnily enough, like, kind of push it back on the Scorpions to make them go ahead and adjust. You know. So, game 2 incoming. Man, I hope that's video drivers. Nice shot from Cypher. Good save from Ike, though. That's exactly a good way to start. Cypher blocked by Tate. Car off. Fox, bad touch. Rage should be able to pick that up, question mark. Yes, gets it around Ike. Tate just pushing it to side. Challenged by Rage. That ball floats in the middle. I think Fox is going to miss. Cypher trying to knock it back. Carr bouncing that in on the changeup. Nice keep in by Rage. Tate finally clears it away. Oh, missed touch from Cypher. That's actually heads up. Normally I rail against that, but that's heads up from Carr. Sometimes you just have to push it back that way, and that is exactly what Carr needed to do. Now Cypher putting it in through the corner. Trying to center. Looking for a block. And Tate trying for some power, maybe, you know, power shot from the ground. Nice save from Cypher, though. Tate misses. Oh, flat cars. So double commit there. Yeah. Kind of double commit hell. Kind of hurt there. And Cypher might have also creeped out a little too far. But no one really covering back post. It kind of like left Cypher in an awkward position. And Tate was there to put that away. And Tate puts another one away. Just basically kickoff goal. What happened? Probably not a quick call off there. It's funny that the reverse kind of happened there. Cypher might have frozen their teammate. And there's a dunk from Ike. And this game's starting to get out of hand again. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate for Rage. There's... and unfortunately, looks to be good. Maybe got a hot swap. But yeah, I hate seeing that, you know, because just like it's not even like a control wasn't charged. It literally broke, and just like losing your controller mid game, it's just like, you know. Wow. You know, not even 90 seconds in is you can't hot swap people out. And just another unfortunate touch. So unfortunately, things just not going right for goalie Trinity. But again, I'd also say that, they're 2-2 for a reason. They've got 6+4 game wins. So they're they're more than capable of crawling back into this. We'll just have to hope that, Rage, either has, a controller that they could swap to or have already done that. So it's sent in. Hike to pick it up off the wall. Gets bumped from behind. Rage trying to play it back. No one there. Fox looking for the double. Can't get it. Hike. I feel like there's a comm issue for goalie Trinity. Rage. Rage is sending that in. Looking for a second. Just misses. Carr throws off the backboard. Cypher in. Think, take, push, Cypher. It's a nice attempt there by Rage, just trying to throw it in on net. And Tate with a great pass to the Carr. And Fox answers right back, 5-1. I would not be surprised if goalie Trinity there was just kind of pushing. I don't blame them if they were. You suddenly get a goal back. 3-45 doable. 4-45. I've seen 4-30, so anything is possible. But now 6-1. Carr just couldn't get that to the corner. The pass in front. Kind of a light touch. Cypher forced into just trying to guess on that one. Unfortunately, guessing wrong. But I don't know what else Cypher could have done there. So time winding down. Looks like Scorpions are going to take game 2 here. And Fox adds another one, 7-1. So goalie Trinity. I think they're gonna have to. I think they're gonna have to pull out all the stops here, like. Whatever the game plan was, not working. So I think they're just gonna have to show the Scorpions a different look. They got six shots that time, so obviously the minor adjustment there did help. But they still got shot 11-6. I think though there was, again, it's the double commits, and it does make me think, I'm just guessing here, I could be wrong. There is a slight comms issue. That's just kind of like what I've seen. you know, from not only my team, and you know other teams within the org, and heck, even the Scorpions. So again, I'm just guessing here. So, but as always, new game, reset the score. They do have to reverse sweep, but you know, the best way to do that is start here in game 3. That pass bumps in the middle. Cypher just couldn't get to it in time. Mike wins the 50 on Cypher. Fox sends that in. Cypher just kind of 50'd there. And again, Carr just trying to guess there and hoping for the save. Kind of in a rough spot after the 50. I, you know, can't necessarily blame Cypher, you know, 50-50. So Rage trying to center that up high, but Fox is there. Tate to throw that in, misses. Carr blocks Fox partially. Cypher there for the save. Mike looking to center. Nice clear from Rage. I think obviously the key for Goaly Trinity here is to not let in another goal. Again, John Madden analysis here, but and Ike just keeps that up high. And man, that's a rough feeling as a defender. Two miss. Does Rage turn? No. Rage back for boost. Rage puts out the midfield. Fox send it right back in. And Tate drops it down. 3-0. I think Carr there was just more vertical than outward and just didn't get to that ball in time. Again, that could also be a misread. So I'd hate to say that now's the time to panic for Goaly Trinity. But they have to do something. They have to do something to jumpstart their offense. They're down 3. They've only scored 1 goal, unfortunately, too. They've had the chances. They just haven't been able to convert. It's tough, and it's also rough when getting outshot. Triple commit there. Rage. Gets over Tate. No, Tate stayed back. There's a couple misses off the back wall. Words. And a nice dunk there from Rage. I won't say anything about Cypher, but that's a lot of salt being thrown. I'm just saying. Tate wins 50 there. Cypher off the respawn. Missed touch. Rage clears it. Fox dunked by Rage. Ike's back. No. No, it's a blue trail. Wasn't sure which Goaly Trinity member that was. 1-2 to go here. Ike must have picked that up from me. So Tate. Poor touch. That ball's out in front. Carr. Bar out. Unfortunate. Scorpions. Counterattack here. Tate just steers that in. Normally, I would probably, question the all in there. But again, like, there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been working for goalie. So I don't mind being super aggressive there. Just trying to get something going. It's kind of like we need to score. We need to do something. And, if we get counterattacked, we get counterattacked. A pass from Tate out of the corner, and Ike puts it away. It's 5-1. Just also kind of a slow rotation back. Again. Goalie Trinity just, at this point, have to pull all the goalies and bring everyone off the bench and all that. They need 4 to tie, force overtime, and try and keep the series going. Hard to send it down. Tate gets the touch. Rage miss. Pushing up again. Goalie Trinity just trying to do whatever they can. Cypher to send that in. Approaching 15 to go. And I think not enough time, and Scorpions are going to get the sweep. And unfortunately for goalie Trinity, yeah, they are going to fall to 2 and 3. They still have a chance. This is probably obviously not the result they wanted, but they sweep next week. If there's a 3 and 3 team available, that can get in the playoffs, like, again, they set themselves up. Like, I think having the positive win differential will help. Again, I'm not the greatest at tournament math, but sometimes you need 4 and 2 to qualify, but sometimes the 3 and 3, sometimes 2 sneak in. So for goalie Trinity, could have been just an awful week too. Just everybody off their game, and that's happening. That happens. It's unfortunate it happened tonight, but again, like, that happens from time to time. Shake it off. You still got week 6. Just put everything in your hands. Go out there and sweep. And for Scorpions, like, again, same thing. Like, you're in really good shape, but you don't want to leave it up, to tiebreakers and everything. So, kind of in a slightly reverse situation, still want to win, and just get as high a seed as possible, and rather not finish 3 and 3. So yeah, for Scorpions, nice efficient win. Good defense. Again, a little hard to tell. Felt like, again, looking at stats, goalie Trinity just had an off night. Unfortunate that happens. But, they got to shake it off, and, for Scorpions, like, just, take advantage of the opponent's mistakes, go out there and do exactly what you need to do, and that's good for them. Go into week 6, with the same mindset, you got to go out there and win. So yeah, the quick recap, assuming I saved replays this time. So sweep for Scorpions, just 18-2 goal differential. So again, like, on the Scorpion side, just doing, for them doing what they need to do. Again, unfortunately for goalie Trinity, just felt like an off night. But but still got a chance. So good luck to them in week 6. Yeah, I know this was kind of a rough week for them. Things just did not work out. Nothing worked. Sometimes it happens, and you just gotta go out there, shake it off, and just approach week 6 as if you're 0-0. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for tonight. I guess on the housekeeping front, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Dysfunctional is in action. There's no word of broadcast or whatnot. So you might be able to catch at least Millsy on his stream, his point of view and comms. Was it MILLLSYY or something like that? Man, Millsy, you have a complicated stream name. And if I start, you can watch, a former low champ 3, champ 2, now diamond, just flail about in league play. So yeah, and if I play, you can catch my point of view and comms on my personal stream at twitch.tv/AnderChris. Hashtag plug. And aside from that, we don't really have anything else left on the docket. If there will be any surprise streams, we are kind of test running an internal, as we call it, early access for the BBU 1v1 Ladder of Doom. I say if people want to stream it, they got to put their requests up, and I will be glad to broadcast and or make fun of them. Just a little no stakes ladder that we are testing out because we don't have anything else better to do, and I want to see just how much of a terrible idea this is. So yeah, that's also hashtag plugging org stuff. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for tonight. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight, and we'll go ahead and see y'all next time. Have a good one, everyone.